problem number 12. Aircraft carrier, 8 of its engines, steam-powered catapult. So we look at what's the information we're given. We have thrust. Thrust is a what? Force. All right. So the force exerted by the engines, 2.3 times 10 to the 5th newtons. All right. As it moves through a distance of 87 meters. We have force, we have distance equals work. All right. So we have work. We're going to have work done by the engines. Now, what is the significance of work? Work is going to be equal to change in kinetic energy. All right. So it says it has a kinetic energy at the end of 4.5 times 10 to the 7th. But what you'll find is that's not equal. 2.3 times 10 to the 5th times 87 meters is not going to be 4.5 times 10 to the 7th. So the rest of the work has to be done by the catapult. By the catapult. Okay. So what we know is that the total amount of work, whoops, it's not a W. The total amount of work is equal to the work done by the engines, work done by thrust, let's say T thrust is the force, plus work done by the catapult. Okay? So in order to find the work done by the catapult, we'll just change it around. We'll say work done by the catapult is equal to the net work minus the work done by thrust. Okay, how are we going to find out? How do we know what the net work is? That's the total kinetic energy at the beginning, okay? Or at the end when it takes off. And the work done by thrust is given to us in terms of the force and distance, okay? So the work done by the catapult is equal to the net work, which we know is the change or the total kinetic energy, 4.5 times 10 to the 7th joules, minus the work done by thrust, which we know is going to be the product of force and distance, assuming, of course, that the directions are parallel, right? So we have 2.3 times 10 to the 5th and 87 meters. What is it again? 2.3 times 10 to the 5th. Newtons times 87 meters. Newton meters, of course, are joules. Right. All right. So now we go. You guys got calculators out? So now we got 4.5 times 10 to the 7th joules minus 2.3 times 87 should be something in the 10 to the 7th range. But small 10 to the 7th, what does that turn out to be?
25.
2.5? 2.5 times 2 would be 25 million. 2.5 times 10 to the 7th? Or 10 to the 6th?
Yeah, I got 2.0.
2.0 times 10 to the 7th? Yeah, I was just getting the work done by that. So, thank you, joules. So the total work done by the catapult is equal to the difference, which is 2.5. You guys okay back there?
Yes.
Times 10 to the 7th joules. Boxing it. Taking physics.